Had some snow go through overnight and early this morning. The main impact clearly was across southeastern counties. We didn't see much, although we did have some flakes flying across the bluegrass. And if you look at the MaxTrack Live Doppler, you've got to go down south. And this is a 6-hour loop. You can see the tail end of that light snow that was still coming down even as of the early morning commute. We had a nice little connection to the lakes, the Great Lakes, with that northwesterly wind, but even that's starting to shut off. You can see how the wind's shifting over to the west off Lake Michigan. We've still got a bit of a west and northwesterly wind, but at least early this morning, that was the case. We just had that little hint of some moisture coming in on those northwesterly winds, and we're squeezing it out as some snow showers, but they were accentuated southeast. As soon as they hit that upslope and started rolling through our southeastern counties, squeezed that moisture out as some decent snowfall totals. There's the tail end of it around Whitesburg. This is a traffic cam down in Letcher County on US 119-23, and you can see the roads are in okay shape, at least the main roads, but quite a bit of that accumulated snow obvious across the mountains and on the sides of the roads there. So they had about a 2 to 3 inch snow. These are reports of Letcher County, Pike County, Harlan County, so bi-county, and then anywhere between about a 1 to 3 inch snow. And then, of course, you're in the bluegrass, minor to pretty much zip for a lot of folks. It's 30 degrees. We have a wind chill in the mid-20s. Yeah, it got cold. I mean, it's not bitterly cold, but we're still below freezing. We should see highs around the mid-30s later on today. It's still in the upper 20s in spots, right at 30 in Lexington, and forecast highs bumping us into the mid-30s, pushing 40 back towards Bowling Green. What's happening? One of the reasons that wind up towards the Lake Michigan is becoming more westerly is we have a ridge of high pressure tracking in. It's just a wind flow around that ridge that will be the setup for the next 24 hours, because as that ridge pushes off towards mid-Atlantic states tomorrow, we see a significant turnaround. We'll have a nice southerly to southwesterly flow that'll warm us up briefly, literally for a day. We'll still be in the 40s the day after, but we've got our own issues to deal with once we get into Thursday. Starting off as rain. So the future track, yeah, no more snow. It's pretty much out of here. Maybe some lingering flurries into the early afternoon, especially south and east. Mostly clear and cold tonight, way down in the 20s. And then tomorrow, clouds in and out. We'll go partly sunny, maybe into the afternoon after a mostly sunny morning. And then by Thursday in the morning, you start to see the rain gathering. This is the first hint of trouble. We have another approaching system, a more robust round of active weather, more moisture to work with, and mainly just rain initially Thursday. As you get into overnight hours, we're still looking for that transition to mixed precipitation over to snow. This is Thursday night into early Friday morning. Big question, how much do we link up the approaching cold with the lingering moisture? I think we've got a shot at getting maybe a few inches, at least some light accumulating snow, higher amounts into our southeastern counties as it pulls out of here by early Friday morning. We'll throw some numbers on that as we get a little closer. Flurries, highs in the mid-30s, mostly sunny by later on today. Those flurries really early on, and then cold tonight, low 20s. Some folks may see some upper teens. Tomorrow, nice quiet interlude, a beautiful day, and then you've got the rain over to mixed precipitation over to light accumulating snow. Could be some slick driving conditions for the Friday morning commute and for Groundhog Day, kind of a gloomy day out there. A day off Saturday, and we do it all again. Cold enough, we may line this one up late in the weekend. It's straight up snow. So we got